After making that documentary for David Attenborough's Trials of Life series, I always wanted to make a movie about chimpanzees because I realised then that they would be fantastic stars for the big screen. Going to the Thai forest in the Ivory Coast with David Attenborough was an extraordinary experience for me. I was a relatively new director. It was only the second time I directed David.
I think it's probably the most tired I've ever been. To have to follow chimps every time they moved throughout the day, I think it was the most exhausting thing I've ever done in my life.
I completely fell in love with chimpanzees. I mean, so much that they do reminds us of ourselves. I think there's more meaning looking into the eyes of a chimpanzee than any other animal I know, and ever since they've been my favourite animal.
I was in the Ivory Coast 20 years ago, and since then 90% of the chimpanzee population has disappeared. There are only 10% of the population that I once saw. And the need to protect the last 10% is crucial if the chimpanzee is not to be exterminated. Cinema gives you a long time to see a story, it can develop. And of all the animals in the world, the one animal which can really have characters in them, which can develop into a story, is the chimpanzee.
Ever since we first released a Disney nature movie in the States, they've always gone out on Earth Day. And that's a wonderful thing because Earth Day is a lot about inspiring new generations to preserve the planet. I'm absolutely delighted that here in the UK, Cineworld decided to do some special screenings on Earth Day here.
Cinema can do something special.